Hey there, home athletes. It is Thursday. Workout that I have for you is a 15-minute AMRAP, as you can see. 12 weighted sit-ups, working that midline a little bit. 12 single-arm strict press, working our shoulders really well there. And some weighted lunges, working the lower body a little bit. It's a nice balance of midline, upper body, lower body today. 12 of each movement. You're going to try and do as many rounds and reps as possible as you can, 15 minutes. Let me demonstrate the movements for you. So just one dumbbell, kettlebell, weight, whatever you have laying around. Dumbbell tends to work pretty well. Weighted sit-ups. I have an ab mat right here, support low back. If you do not have an ab mat, as always, a folded towel works pretty well, like, kind of shower-sized towel, fold it up into thirds or so it's kind of approximately this size and it fits into your lower back. Barring that, get your toes hooked underneath something, kind of lock those feet down on the ground by hooking your toes underneath your couch or maybe holding on to another weight or something with your feet. But once you get that all set up, we're doing 12 sit-ups, a little additional weight. So you're going to hold this at the chest, kind of upper chest right here. Feet together, knees out, so we're really working on those abs. We extend down to the floor, come all the way back up. We're looking for a nice big 90-degree range of motion. So at the top, I'm sitting up nice and tall. Think about pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling, going all the way down to the floor, touching the upper back, and coming right back up. So you can see it's kind of a 90-degree line of action at the hip. So working to the midline, 12 reps right there. Then we're going to get up on our feet, and we're going to go strict press today. So strict press means we're not using the legs at all, right? We're keeping those knees locked, we're keeping the quads squeezed, and the belly and the butt for that matter, nice solid line through the body. We're going to press straight up overhead. I want you to do 6 on each side, 6 on the right, 6 on the left. Things to think about here, you got that elbow pointing forward as opposed to out to the side, right? Elbows pointing forward. We want to get a full lockout overhead, so the shoulder is fully open, the elbow is fully straight. So press it all the way up. 6 on each side, total of 12. And then the last one, we're going to do 6 weighted lunges. So for these, you can either hold the dumbbell at your side, right, hanging like this, or if you want, you can hold it on the shoulder. Either one, totally fine. One dumbbell. And with these, what I want you to do is start the weight on either side is fine. I'm going to start on my right. We're going to do 6 lunges to stay in one place. Step back, bring it forward. So 6 lunges on that side, change the weight to the other side, and do 6 more lunges. Alternating legs each and every rep. Get the idea. As many rounds as reps. Rounds and reps, 15 minutes. Warm up today. So I have 4 different movements. Grab this. 4 different movements, 30 seconds in each one, 2 times through. So first off, you're probably familiar with most of these. Actually, maybe not. Push up to down dog. I know you've done these before. Push up first, or your best first thing of a push up, down, and then back into down dog. Right? Transitioning back and forth, a few seconds to the down dog. 30 seconds right there. The next one's going to be plank dumbbell taps. This one is slightly different. Maybe you've not done this one before. Get your dumbbell on the floor out front. What we're going to do here is we're going to hold a plank position for 30 seconds, but we're going to mix it up a little bit by tapping the dumbbell with alternate hands. So plank right about here, about a foot or so between you and the dumbbell. Get your plank going on. We're just going to tap, tap, tap. Right. I'm just going to tap in the ends of the dumbbell. So you're kind of making that plank hold a little bit more dynamic. 30 seconds. And then, so hopefully you have a relatively light dumbbell for this one. Maybe grab a lighter dumbbell if you have it. But I want you to do kneeling press. So we're kind of in a lunge position. And so we're going to press on the side that has the knee pointing down. Not this side right here. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. If your dumbbell is really heavy, go ahead and just do 30 seconds like this with 2 arms. But if you can, I'd like you to do 30 seconds single arm press. We're going to press up overhead, 30 seconds on that side, and then 30 seconds on the other side. Other focus with our overhead press today, besides getting a full lockout, is making sure that we keep that rib cage locked down in the front, right? We want to keep our belly nice and tight And we do not want to overextend the back. Common thing you see when people pressing weights overhead is the abdominal area kind of disengaging. This usually makes us kind of arch our back like this, especially in a workout that has sit-ups in it. So we got to keep that in mind. So when you're pressing your weights overhead, make sure abs stay nice and tight, and we think about pulling the rib cage down towards the hips, right? We want to lock this down in the front so there is no movement through the spine when we press overhead. All right, keep that in mind. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Should be a good little workout. Like I said, nice little mixture of upper body strength, lower body strength, and core strength all in there. It's all in there for you. Get it done. Have fun. Talk to you tomorrow.